Talking linebackers on the Volquest positional previews, and William N I think, got himself a unit. I think it's a deeper unit than it was a year ago. I'm excited about the youthful talent they have. Now, some of them did not go in spring, so we got to see what they're like in fall camp. But I love the combination of T. Lander, Arion Carter, and Edwin Spilman.
Yeah, I mean, I like their top three. I really do, and I like the talent behind them. But they're so unknown there that I think those top three need to stay healthy, at least early on in the year, to sort of build some things out. I think Arion Carter is, I won't call him the voice of the defense directly, but he's the alpha on defense. No offense to Bryson Eason, no offense to guys in other positions. I think this is the guy that people grab. I think he's got natural leadership skills. I think there's everything about him vocally and about his work ethic that this is kind of his defense in a lot of ways. I think he had to grow into that role a little bit after Keenan Peely got hurt last year. I'm excited to see where he goes because we talk about young guys. Think about what he's done now. This is his third year in the program. He was a high school tailback who played linebacker his senior year. He's been hurt twice since he's been here and had to go through off-season surgery. Lost part of the year his freshman year. So if he can stay healthy, I think he's not close to his ceiling at the linebacker position.
I agree with you. I totally agree. I think Arion Carter is still scratching the surface of what he can be because of, as you said, the little things the last couple of years, health. And that goes for Edwin Spilman. I mean, I think that's the guy that has the chance to kind of go from nowhere to somewhere in a hurry for this team. T. Lander's kind of old steady. He's been there. He doesn't really, even when he's maybe a little banged up, he plays through it. He's tough as nails. But to me, it's Edwin Spilman has the chance to kind of go from, I won't say the outhouse to the penthouse because he wasn't in the outhouse, but I mean,
he was hurt.
Yeah, he just goes from the front door to the main ballroom in a hurry.
I mean, he goes from tub to the club. That's what he goes to. I mean, he missed most of the year.
Nice, look at you.
And I mean, think about this: he comes off the wrist injury, and they play him in a critical situation against Vanderbilt.
Yep.
And really, he hadn't practiced for a long time, and so there's a lot of confidence and a lot of belief in Edwin Spilman. I think the other thing that helps that group is William N has followed up what Brian Jean-Marie did, and it's led by Tim Banks, particularly that group. They play youth. They rotate those guys in critical situations. So, yeah, we don't know what those young guys, what Polarity and those guys can do, but we're going to find out because they have a track record of playing guys and rotating guys in there to build depth.
So who's the fourth linebacker? Jordan Burns would be the leader in the clubhouse for that.
Forgotten man.
And I think probably lays in the weeds a little bit in this linebacker competition.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's a guy that nobody really talks about because it's all about the 4 and 5 stars that they signed in the previous class. Here he is quietly going about his business. I think the freshman nobody talks about is Bren A, the kid from the mid-state.
That's right, they don't.
Nobody talks about him. I think he's a little T. Landerish. Probably moves a little better, maybe a little better in open space, but I think he's got some of that kind of more in the box type guy.
Yeah.
But he made some plays in spring practice. How those young guys, Burns and those 3 freshmen, develop this fall camp will be really critical to the growth and the development of the depth of those linebackers because you like their starting 3, and I'm with you.
Yeah, Perlotti and then Jaden Harmon both coming off shoulder surgeries. How healthy is the shoulders, and the way that Harmon likes to play, you got to avoid reoccurring that back into the shoulder problems because he likes to throw that body around quick.
Yeah, he certainly does, and so they've got to stay healthy. And again, they're going to get opportunities. It's can they take advantage of those opportunities? Because William N has shown he's not afraid to put guys into those type of situations. Who becomes linebackers 5 and 6? And can you stay healthy in your top 3? If you stay healthy in your top 3, I think that group's got a chance to be really good.
That's a look at Tennessee's linebackers as we roll on through the Volquest positional previews. We'll preview the secondary coming up tomorrow.